Hi guys, it's Rob here from Turniplord and from gamepit.co.uk, and we've just received an update for the SEGA Mega Drive Classics game, which I reviewed over on GamePit a while ago. And if you haven't noticed, I'm in VR. They've added the VR update that the PC users had on the SEGA collection on there for a while, but we've now got it on PlayStation, on PSVR. So, yeah, this is awesome. I've just booted it up now, and you can literally look around your room. I must be sat on like one of them bean bags or something while I'm just here. There's obviously a golden axe over there. There's a skateboard. There's a Nerf gun. Oh, sorry, a water pistol gun there. You can just click on X when you look at stuff. The icon floats at you, and you can like look at your trophies, stuff like that. You can obviously you've still got the clock. So if you look at the clock, you can still set the time, so it is 10:41 PM here right now, or you can manually set what time you want it to be. So if we go backwards in time, as you can see, it's getting brighter outside. Oh, and here's a light going across the floor, but I like leaving it on auto because it is late at night, and I like to see what it looks like in this room based on what time it actually is. So, big question is, what do the games look like in VR? Now, there's two ways you can play the game. There's the good way and the boring way. So let's do the good way first. So if we go over to our game collection, as you can see, it brings us in here, and to control where you're looking, you just move your head like you do in most VR games. So I'm going to go for, what game should I go on? A game that I probably don't suck that much at. I don't know, I probably suck at most of these, to be honest with you. Should we just go for the classic Sonic 2? I probably won't be very good at it, but let's bring it up play. So as you can see now, it's put us closer to the console. So we're sat in front of the TV. Now this has brought us into full screen mode. So as you can see, I don't know what it's going to be like on the screen that you're getting, but for me it's just a massive floating screen in front of me in 4:3, which isn't what I want. So if I hold the option, and just before it does that, can I turn the audio down? Let me just come out of this. I'm going to turn the game audio down a bit just because of copyright and whatnot. Right, so what you can do is you can... Alright, so I think this is going to work now. Now I've came out of full screen mode and we've got the TV here. So as you can see, I'm sat on my Sonic the Hedgehog carpet with my legs crossed, with my controller ready to play the game. If I hit play, we're now basically playing the game on our little TV, which we can obviously look around. You can continue to look around the room, but best thing is you just press a button, if I can remember which one it is, and we're now sat in our virtual room playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on our old CRT TV, which is bloody awesome. Obviously I'm not very good at this game, but yeah, in VR it looks so clear. And being honest here, the actual quality of the game in front of me right now, I can't even tell that I'm in VR. There is a couple of jagginess here and there because of the resolution, but all in all, it looks pretty damn good. It does seem like I'm actually sat here, which, to put it that way, it's like, what's the point in doing it in VR then? Because I'm not looking around the room like this or moving around. I guess it's just for the immersion, because normally I'd be playing this game on my 51-inch LCD plasma TV. Not plasma, it's LCD, isn't it? Yeah, 51-inch plasma TV with 4:3, so it's got borders on it and whatnot. Whereas now, I'm virtually playing it on a virtual CRT in 4:3 in an old-style bedroom, and it looks awesome. It's so cool. I've even got the phone there so I can phone my mates, and I've left it off the hook because I don't really care. This is so cool. And obviously you just hold the touchpad to exit. You can go back. You just look at the console and you tell it to eject the cartridge to get rid of that game. And and what you can do is, if you look at... this was all covered in my full review anyway, but you can go into like emulation settings. I like that this menu here as well, it moves. So if I move forward, the menu's actually following me, so I don't have to keep readjusting my look by holding the options button. That's something that I wish more games would do. But anyway, you've got, if you turn off the starting full screen mode now, but you've got all these different settings, so we can put it in the high quality one, and we can put the scan lines on it as well. So we accept those, and then if we just grab, say, Golden Axe. One thing I don't like is it doesn't have the covers for the games. It doesn't tell you like about the game. It doesn't have the game manuals or anything like that, which it did on the PS3 version, but the PS4 version and the other consoles like the Xbox and that, they don't have manuals in them. So it seems a bit silly that they've missed that bit out. But like I said, that's all in my review over on gamepit.co.uk. We're here today to look at VR. Right, so the scan lines are actually so realistic in VR because depending on how you look at the TV, you'll see scan lines coming from the edges, from the bottom, from the top. It's not all just left to right. It looks a bit weird, but it looks quite realistic. Let's change them now. How do we change them? Emulator settings. Let's turn the scan lines off because they are a little bit distracting. But let's leave it on that high quality mode. So it should be a bit more rounded. And let's continue the games. Let's start a new game of Golden Axe. Let's do it as the dwarf. It's Gimli. Or whatever that guy from Lord of the Rings is called. Death Adder's taken away our girl and I've just wasted my bloody magic. And I got a trophy, which I'm quite surprised I haven't got previously. Oh, what's the jump button then? Okay, jump is R1, and circle is attack, and X or cross is our special move. So I've obviously need to remap these controls before I play it properly. To even change that, or I've remapped it since I did my original review, because it never used to be like that, I don't think. But yeah, this one, I can't tell the difference in the quality in terms of that new graphic option compared to the original. It might be because it's in VR and it obviously looks very similar, or it might just be because I just can't see the difference. But either way, it looks really cool, and you can even get even closer if you move up. Alright, when I move up, I can see the difference now. Obviously, this is more rounded than when it's pixelated, but when you move back, it's a bit better. And obviously, around the side of the TVs, I've put that bend on there. We can turn that bend off. So that's down here. So if we turn that off, let's put it on none again. And then let's just go back to the TV. There we go. So now it's a full square, and it's back to being pixelated. I'll press circle on it. And then we can just continue our adventure to find the Golden Axe. And is it Death Adder? Need to kill the Death Adder. Yeah. Yep. Get off that stupid dinosaur thing. Oh, you poo face. Oh. Right, I really suck at this. Sorry, it is quite late at night. I've been up all day. That's my excuse for sucking at this game. Anyway, not doing a proper review of it anyway. So, yep, so I'm just going to come off that and come out there. So, yeah, so that's the first quick look at... Oh, there's a yo-yo down there. First quick look at the Sega Mega Drive Classics Collection in VR on PlayStation VR, which was a bit of a sneaky update that came out today that I had to go onto the game and click on it and tell it to look for an update because it didn't actually automatically download it on mine because it's been a while since I've been on this game. But yep, I'm really loving it. It's great. I'm probably going to play these games in VR because it looks great. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. And if you do want to see my review of the actual game, in the description down below, if you follow the link, it's over on gamepit.co.uk. So GAMEPITT.co.uk. It's over there, and that's where all my reviews are, including this one. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye.